Hello, welcome everyone. I'm trying to find my live here. There it is. All right, I'm gonna paint some kind of abstract thing. Let's get the crazy world going there. I'll start the conversation off. Hello, everyone. All right. What is that? Am I on the wrong one? I'm on the wrong live. There we go. Now I'm on the right one. Maybe I had two lives going. I don't know. But I know this is the right one now. I'm going to do some kind of abstract. I've been gone for a few days, so it feels good to be back home in the studio. Make sure everything's looking good here. Yep, I'm back home in the office. Right on. You can see that sticker up there. I designed that thing. I found that you could make letters out of the peace sign there. You see that? So I've spelled peace with the peace symbols. Kind of cool. There's other words you can make with those other letters you can make with the symbol. I tried to figure them all out. So all right, so I'm going to do some kind of abstract, like layer different colors on top of each other. I'm going to try and use like earth tones and see how it comes out. Burnt umber, burnt sienna, yellow ochre, Indian yellow, magenta, hooker's green, black, white, ultramarine blue, and brilliant blue. This ought to be fun. I want to kind of start with some light color down here. So I'm going to mix, maybe I'll show you what I'm doing in case you want to do this one day. I'll mix my light colors here and dark in the middle here. So I want to lay some light color down here. I'm going to grab some magenta, a little ultramarine blue, and maybe a little burnt sienna. Just mix those together and see what kind of color we get. It's going to be the background noise of this painting. It's kind of a cool purplish color. I'm going to start with my big filbert brush. I may end up using a knife in here to lay color down. But I just want to get some color up here for the kind of like the underpaint. It's going to be an abstract piece. So hopefully everybody's doing good. This really isn't the this isn't, I've done some of this type of art, but this isn't really my forte. But you never know. Sometimes you, the more you practice, the better you're going to get. So the trick with abstract painting is, you know, to try something different each time, you know. There we go. I think that's enough color down for the first layer. I might zoom this in more for you so you can see it. Just having fun today. I mean, I was off for 2 days. I didn't do anything on YouTube, so. Oh, I did buy some Amsterdam paint at Michael's. So I bought enough of, you know, earth tones to do a landscape with just, I got more colors down there. Just to do a painting with Amsterdam acrylics, just to see how it turns out. But you know me, I'll mix different brands like Artist Loft with Liquitex. I'll mix the paints. It doesn't matter. As long as it comes out looking good. So I sold one of my funky abstract pieces at the brewery last week. The ones I do like this. So I had all my landscapes hanging on the wall, and I had one of these up there, and it sold. So I'm going to take like 3 more of those down there and hang them with the landscapes, and maybe people like them. And I'll try and let this dry a little so I can lay different colors on top now. So this is going to be an abstract piece, but I have earth tones. I have earth tone colors. So I'm thinking I kind of want it to make it look like nature colors. So what I'm going to do is darken up a little bit of my sap green like I usually do, right? Just add a little black to the sap green. And I'm going to add a little black to some of the burnt umber, just about half of it. Actually, whatever's left of my knife, I'll mix. I'm going to lay down a few dark colors right now. In no particular manner, just abstract. We just kind of want to throw the paint up there, see what happens. This is burnt sienna, so I have a little bit of brown left on my knife, so I'm going to kind of burn that into the sienna, just so it has different flavor, so it's darker. Have you ever seen like an old landscape? The painters back like in the early 1900s, they would paint all their landscapes like really dark, you know, which is probably a good idea because that way the lighter colors show up better on a dark color. All right, I'm going to try and throw some color up here now. Maybe I'm going to start with some of the dark brown, okay? And let's see what happens here. I'm just going to put some dark right over here. Like that. This is going to be an abstract piece. I'm not sure how it's going to turn out. And then I'll put some dark back here. I kind of want it to look like brush strokes, you know, like this. I'm not even worried about depth or anything. Let me try some of this. I'll put the green up top. I put some black in this sap green, so maybe I'll put some green up here. I'm just kind of improvising. Abstract painting with the earth tones. I'm putting all the dark down first, and then I'll probably put lighter colors on top. It might end up looking good. Who knows? I'm not really a big on abstract painting or pouring. I'm not. I don't ever pour art, like pour the paint. I just don't think it's. I like to have more control on what I'm doing. You know. This at least I know I'm putting brush strokes up there. Uh, I'm going to mix a few more colors here because I don't like to use these colors like right out of the tube. I'm going to mix some little of that red in this ultramarine blue or magenta. I have a hard time saying that word. I hope it's not one of the words you mispronounce before you lose your memory. Have you ever seen that commercial? 10 words you'll mispronounce before you start losing your memory. I always shut that commercial off. I always skip it. I'm kind of like, I used to be a hypochondriac. That's pretty dark blue. I'm going to try some dark blue up there. Yeah, whenever anybody started talking about, uh, like they were having heart issues and stuff like that, it would make me freak out. And I'm like, quit talking about that. Next thing you know, it'd be like I'd be having heart palpitations because I was. So I'm not like that anymore. Thank God. That's why there's a lot of I shut a lot of those commercials off before they get too far. The one I hate the most. I hope they don't put it on my videos. Is the one where they talk about the stuck poop. I'm like, come on, man. Enough with that commercial. I get that one quite a bit, and I'm like, I skip through that one, of course. I don't ever listen to that commercial. This is looking pretty good for an abstract. Wow. Do I have people watching this? No, of course not. That's what I thought, because it's crazy art, huh? I'm going to run some color, I think, this way now. Uh, the sienna. Let me rinse my brush off. Burnt sienna. Burnt sienna is a little brighter than the brown. Let me add a little more darkness to this brown. I kind of like that look. And then I'm going to run some sienna down here. Burnt sienna. Maybe I want to get something going. Horizontal. Just a little. Cool. Look at that down there. Wow. Doing an abstract piece. It's looking pretty good. I think I'm going to put, I'm going to introduce some black in there right now for some reason. Just a little black there and a little black here. Cool. Crazy, crazy abstract painting here. I'm going to try and lighten up some green with some white. See what color I get. I put a little green down there. It's getting there. Once the painting starts going more and more, see how I'll start crossing over some of these colors with other colors. And I'm going to try and layer it up as I go. We'll see how it turns out. I'm going to make some, I think I want some pink right in the middle here. I don't know if I'm ready for light colors yet, but we'll give it a try. I'm going to mix a little white and magenta and just put a little pink there. I kind of want it all to be like brush strokes, so no blending or anything like that. Just layer paint brush strokes layered on top of each other. And we'll see what happens. This is what happens when you take a couple days off. I'm easing back into my landscape, so this is just a quick abstract piece here. you know what color I want now is some yellow ochre. I'm going to mix a little yellow ochre with burnt sienna and maybe a little bit of Indian yellow. This is an abstract piece. If you just joined in, I'm doing a abstract painting with earth tones. So, and then after this, I'm going to do a normal landscape with. I bought some Amsterdam paint, acrylic paint today, so I got all these cool Amsterdam colors. I'm going to try and do a landscape with just Amsterdam paint. This is just, I'm just having fun right now, trying to ease back into my landscapes. And some people like this kind of art. I don't know. I'm not really big on it, but we'll see how it turns out. I'm trying to lay all the dark colors down first, and then I'll lay light colors on top. I think I want more green in here. That looks cool. Looks like a bunch of, it could be like a row of bushes or something. When you do abstract, you don't want to try and make it look like anything. You just want to throw the color up there. That's what I'm trying to do. I kind of like this black. I want to bring this black up a little higher. I think and this brown a little higher. This is burnt umber. Just using brush strokes. I think I got all the whole canvas covered now. I'm going to start laying some light colors in here now. Should turn out pretty good. I've been gone for a couple days. I was watching a buddy's dog, so I stayed over at their house. Him and his wife went to Oregon for like 4 days, so I was staying over there, so I didn't get to really paint. I did bring a few canvas over there, but I didn't paint much. Let's see. I almost want to use the knife now. Do some knife work on there. I want to lighten this pink though a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is just run some white streaks down some of this dark color, and maybe this will like signify clouds or something up there. Wow, that really brightens it up. I'm hoping that white soaks into the green. Uh, ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. If you're just joining in, I'm trying to do an abstract painting here. I'm not trying to make it look like anything in particular, but I do have earth tone colors. And I'm thinking I want to get some kind of knife work in here somewhere. I'm going to start building the colors up and try and get some dimension going, you know. And maybe block some things off. I don't know yet. When you do abstract, you're just supposed to like paint, throw the colors up there, and don't even think about it. It's looking pretty good, actually. I kind of want white down here. Boo. I'm going to bring a knife into the painting and lay some lines in here now, just to see what I can get to happen here. It's starting to take shape. This is not my forte type of painting, but I'm I'm painting it and keeping like a landscape in my mind, you know. This almost looks like murky water down there or something, you know. I thought this white would soak in. It's kind of soaking in. It's looking pretty good, actually. I kind of like it. I'm going to try and make this black down here look like a reflection here by putting a line across here. Maybe this will be some kind of reflection down here. "32 minutes. It's taking shape. This, to me, all this down here looks really good. This this up here needs some work. I don't know what to do up there yet. I should almost do this same thing up in here. It really looks starting to look pretty good. I know what I can do. I could edge this here to make it look like, to give it some depth. Maybe this is the center point here. When you do abstract, you know, I think I'm overthinking this, but I'm trying to make it look cool too. I don't want it to look like crap. And it's starting to look pretty good to me. Wow. I'm really digging that. Really digging it now. Let's see what else I can do here. Let's see something here. Getting a phone call. I'll be right back. Hello. All right, well, that was Lisa. Let me zoom this in more on the painting so you can see what's going on. Anonymous Lives. Yeah, cool name. Yeah, this is my first abstract piece, believe it or not. like this with brush strokes. I decided to put the knife work in there because I think it needed it. I'm trying to make it. I'm using earth tones. I don't know when you came in on the scene here, so it kind of looks like a landscape colors. The greens, the browns. What nature looks like. It's given me some ideas for the future. I kind of like how I made these things look. They almost look like some kind of vegetation there. I don't know. It's coming out pretty good, actually. I really like it so far. I'm trying to think what I can do up here without messing it up too much. I know what I can do. I know what I can do. So, in my mind, what I'm thinking, because I already have blue here, purple, green, is I'm going to just introduce some different tones to those colors now. So I'm going to mix a little of my hooker green with Indian yellow. Just to get a different tone up here. Maybe over the white a little. Yeah, okay, that works. And then same thing with the blue. I'm going to make a different tone of blue. I think that'll work. I haven't used the ultramarine blue yet. I mean the brilliant blue. This is brilliant blue. It's a little brighter. That looks pretty good. I like that. This is purple. I'll mix a little magenta in my blue and get a different color purple here. Pretty good. I like this now. It's looking good, looking good, looking good. I kind of wish I lightened up this part a little more now, but it looked to me I like it. I think I know what I'm gonna do now. Okay, to finish this off, because I mean I've already put some time in here, so I'm gonna take a knife and kind of run some dark streaks up there, and it should finish this painting off. You guys, if you're I'm going to do a regular landscape after I'm done with this, but I just thought I'd try an abstract piece real quick because I've been away for 3 days. Wow. Yo, that's really taking shape now. Wow. Pretty cool abstract piece. I like it. I did it on a small one because I didn't know how it was going to turn out. Uh, I'm starting to like it. I'm starting to like it. Biddy-boo, biddy-biddy-boo. Wow. Really cool. Real cool painting. I'm going to introduce a little bit, another tone of green here, lighter, and maybe a lighter blue, and then I think that's it. Just to get some different green tones in here. And now I think I need a little white here and over there. That's about it. I think I'm about done, guys. This is all I want to do to this. Maybe let some water run down there. It might create some cool effect in there. All right, this one's done. I'm gonna take a 15-minute break, but I'm gonna do another live if you guys want to watch me do like a regular landscape, like because I'm gonna use like this. I'm gonna use uh, Amsterdam. I bought some Amsterdam acrylic paint. I don't know if you've ever heard of Amsterdam, but they sell this at Michael's now. And I want to try it out on a landscape, like a traditional landscape. See how those colors work. But there's my abstract piece. First time ever doing an abstract. If anybody's interested in it, let me know. Look at that emerald gold, green. Uh, Almost looks like emerald green now, doesn't it? It's pretty good for my first abstract. There's no yellow in there at all. That's yellow ochre, this color here. Almost like a gold color. I didn't use any yellow because I wanted it to be dark, a dark painting. That's it. I'm done. I'm gonna sign my name down here, and that's it. Wow, that really came out pretty good. You see what that? Maybe I'll use a flat brush next time I do this, because you see how the filbert brush makes the top of those things round? Because I just took the brush and kind of used one stroke at a time. But I like the filbert brush when I do landscapes. It's a really good brush to use. It's good for laying the paint down. It's also good for blending if you got a large filbert brush. All right, I'm going to end this, guys, and I'll be back in 15 minutes. I'm going to do a traditional landscape with Amsterdam paint. Thanks for watching this. This is, you got to see the first piece of abstract by me. So, cheers. Thanks for showing up.